Hello, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy, and it's time for the word of the day. Pretentious. The Oxford English Dictionary defines pretentious as attempting to impress by affecting greater importance, talent, culture, etc. than is actually possessed. This will be important later. I'm going to quiz you. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant. And today we're talking about a movie that I don't feel like I need to waste too much time on. Yeah, I didn't like this one. Which I guess I'm kind of in the minority this time. And that film is, on Raised on Popcorn with Grant, because movies and TV is what we do here, Windfall. Windfall is directed and co-written by Charlie McDonnell, whose work I'm familiar with, and I'm kind of hesitant to get familiar with it after this, with a story by Jason Segel. I really like Jason Segel. Jason Segel also stars. He plays a character named simply Nobody. We begin the story. He is squatting in what seems to be his own summer house. It turns out it's actually that of a billionaire couple played by Jesse Plemons and Lily Collins, also phenomenal actors who are wasted. He goes to rob Jesse Plemons, but the amount of money he needs, there's complexities with how they can get the money to him, so that he has to stick around for a while, and tensions run high, and it's not very good. It's just what'll happen. Let's move on. I kind of hated this movie. Let me just be honest with you. This movie has a 60-some% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't understand why. I was watching Breakfast All Day, and Christy Lemire, who I usually always agree with, said that it was like a modern day A Simple Plan. I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. This is nothing like A Simple Plan. I hated Windfall. I thought it was pretentious. I thought it was dull. I thought it was pointless. Nothing came together. It also really, and when it did finally come together, it just ends. Like, there's nothing, okay. There's nothing worse for me in a movie that has pretension that doesn't earn it. This movie has a neat setup and has three good actors who are trying their best, but it is so, I hate using this word, boring. It just is. There's nothing that happens. It is literally just Lily Collins, Jesse Plemons, and Jason Segel going around this house, screaming at each other, locking each other into rooms, escaping from said room, yelling and cursing at each other again, going into other rooms, and bitching at each other for 90 minutes. That's all this movie is. This movie is completely... This is a case where critics, I think, are really trying to find something where it is not frickin' there. Like, this is one of the cases. This movie also suffers greatly from coming out, from seeing it the same day I saw The Outfit. The Outfit is a perfect example of how you do this kind of tight, dialogue-driven, locked-room thriller well, because it has a good script. It really knows what it is, and it's clever, and it's witty, and it's tense, and it's well acted, and this whole movie, I love Jason Segel. I said in my review of The Sky is Everywhere that it's always a treat to see Jason Segel. He's bad in this movie. So is Jesse Pinkman. So is Lily Collins. And I think they're all terrific actors. They are drowning. You can just see it on their faces. They don't know what they're supposed to be. They don't know what characters are supposed to be because there is no character here. We don't know who these people are. We have no backstory to them, which is not a necessity, but it would help. We don't know who these people are. The main characters' names are Nobody, CEO, and Wife. Wow. That's about what they are. They're stock characters. They're not people. There's nothing in this movie. I hated Windfall, and I really wanted to like it because the poster is really eye-catching. I love these kind of movies, but man, I just felt really... I was struggling to stay awake during this movie, and that never happens. Very few movies, with the exception of maybe Irredeeming Love, and one thing I'll give it over Irredeeming Love, it wasn't offensive. It's just that the whole movie, like Irredeeming Love, I kind of struggled to keep watching it. I just was kind of like, when is something going to actually start happening? When are you actually going to have a point? When are you going to actually have dialogue that's witty? When are you going to actually have action? anything. And I just kept waiting. And eventually I was like, about an hour into this 90-minute movie, like, I should just turn this off and just skip the review altogether because there's nothing to say. It is a nothing movie. It is nothing. It is as close to nothing as you can get. It's dull people and a score that is way too insistent upon itself. That's kind of clamorous and repetitive and not very good. And then just something finally kind of happens, and then the movie just ends. What's the point of this movie? What am I supposed to get out of this? Who are these people? I hated this movie. You know, I gave it a 1 on IMDb, but I think I'm going to change that. I'm going to give, I hate to say it, guys, I'm probably the only one who's going to do this, because apparently critics are like, Windfall gets a 0. Yeah, I hated this movie. I don't get it. I don't see what people like about this movie. Is it me? Like, what? What is it? Like, ugh, this movie sucks. Anyway, trailer trash, none. Watched on Netflix. Was there Sharma? No, there was not. I had to attempt to watch the end credits about 17 freaking times because ever since they did that little tie-in website, Netflix is making it. What does Netflix have against end credits of movies? I don't understand that. That's really annoying. Especially when the movie sucks like this movie does, and I have to do it for a channel. Yeah, this movie sucks. Don't bother. We'll be back tomorrow for Jujutsu, Kaisen 0, Deepwater, and More Than Robots. But, you know, comment below, let me know, what did you think of Windfall? Did you see it? Do you care? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? I'm not saying you're wrong for liking it, but I just don't get it. Sorry, disagree. So yeah, that'll all be next time. Until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do. So I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on Letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, and just skip this movie. It's a waste of your time. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn, make mine with extra butter. Go see The Outfit and skip this piece of crap. Anyway. Or X. Just go see one of the better movies. Cheaper by the dozen. There, I said it. It was a better movie. I'm sorry, I liked it more. The characters are more likable. Yeah. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.